Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we spent everything we had on this new armor. Not specifically the armor we're wearing. That's like a skin, but like under that armor is sicko mode stats. Look at that. Look at that. Oh crap, I forgot to put a gem in here. Anyways, in between episodes though, I did level up to level 73 on our main party, but also the infinitely more time consuming, oh my god, our affinity chart with our party is nearly maxed. I just don't even want to talk about it. So many Dabber Corkies, so many spicy nuts, so many whatever the frick Fiora likes. I still don't even know. This took hours, but in doing so, now we can view every heart-to-heart in the game, except for one, which is, well, between Shulk and Sharla. This involves capping out Colony 6, and let's be real, I'm pretty far away from that, so we'll have to save that for the post-game. Speaking of affinity charts, this episode we may also get Colony 9 to 5 stars, and wouldn't that be cool? But to put us on the right track for that, let's start with a quest, which, I mean, it's kind of messed up. Not like the actual, like, story of the quest, but the fact this is so in your face right when you get to this part of the game, kind of rude, but oh man. They really couldn't have spared him a couple more pixels on his face. Dulland here has a request for us.
Been looking for you. I'm glad I found you. I'm taking care of the Hyentia who fled to the refugee camp.
I'm so sorry, I made fun of your face. Oh my god, I'm a monster.
However, we have cause for concern. There are not enough provisions to go around.
A problem, for sure. Everything will be okay, Melly. Whatever you say, Riki. Maybe they can eat your fish weapons.
We don't need you to find more provisions for us. Well, not really. We need you to go back to the stock we stored in Tephra Cave. We stored it in a warehouse, but I've lost the key. I tried going all around the route, open up where the Bionis moved, and I used to be the main path. But now the place is crawling with powerful monsters. I barely made it out with my life.
You've risked so much to help those people. Homs truly are a noble race.
You could say that, but I was hoping I might get something in return.
Oh, I see. It appears that my aspiration was premature.
Hey, I'm a businessman. Not running some kind of charity here. I know when it's time to stand up and be counted.
Well, I've never heard that phrase in my life.
These people need help, and I'm the one who's gonna help them. So I'm asking you, why don't you help the refugees? Find the key and bring them back to the warehouse and get the food. Easy peasy.
Securing provisions. A surprisingly complex quest, and it's really high level. But despite that, we're gonna do it.
Just what I thought. No, you want to let them starve? I think I lost the key in the trader's stopover. That's where I was attacked. The door to the warehouse is behind Villia Lake. Everyone's counting on you.
Well, it's my people, so I best do my best job. Yeah, this is pretty important to Melly, but despite that, she's probably not going to be able to participate. Instead, we're going to be bringing a sturdy crew of gentlemen and actually outfitting Reyn with some very specific gems. Last episode, we talked about the Earth Cloak, and yeah, we're using those for sure. There's going to be, like the man suggested, many high-level opponents that we have to fight here, and I'm also going to equip, let's see, where's my other quick step? God dang it, I knew I put it around here somewhere. Fine, I'll filter this. Basically, Reyn almost has capped HP. We're going to put an Earth Cloak on, so enemies will not fight us. And we'll have 2 quick step gems on, so we can get the dump out of there ASAP to secure these provisions. So, let's check out this new path that was supposedly assembled in Tephra Cave. Yeah, this is kind of one of the secrets of Xenoblade. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. Because first time you come here, it's like, okay, your generic fantasy cave, but the secrets this place is holding. Oh my god. We're going to eventually get to those, but eventually, that day will come. This path was blocked off. You may recall, we picked up like a red item orb like very early on in the game, and now just, oh god, level 90s. Did I say we're going to fight anything down here? Yeah, that's not entirely true. Like, we're just going to run away. That's our primary strat here. I don't know if this quest was intended to be taken on at this time, but I technically can complete it. And it is a more or less breadcrumb quest to take you to Belphegor Tomb, where, oh, there's somebody here. It's Shura from Colony 9.
What is it?
Come make a trade. I'm really busy right now.
She's a archaeologist, I suppose. This NPC is very special for one reason, not only because of her quest line, but also critical up 5. Holy crud. This gem you can craft, and it's obviously like good in that form too, but man, just having this on an NPC is huge. Unfortunately, her asking price is a wee bit ridiculous. So much so, the only way to get this is to have either just, well, you're going to need Colony 9 maxed out, but also the 2 trading skill tree abilities, and also a material which is high rarity, which sells for a lot, aka from a unique monster that's, you know, way out of our league. But Ether Defense Upper is actually pretty solid and very reasonable, so I'll pick up a few. I think 3 is more than enough, and gosh, I really hope it's enough. I don't know really what my, like, armor setup is going to be like in the future, but I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I don't know. I don't want to, like, over-prepare too much with my gems, right, and just make some of these fights look like a joke, but we still are really lacking in spike defense, and that is one thing I know for certain in the later regions of the game is going to be an absolute pain in the butt. God, he heard me. Okay. So, yeah, Earthquake only works for vision types. I feel like I should reiterate that. If it's a sound type, ew, yeah, this is gonna get ya. But luckily, most of these enemies do not travel far. This cave in particular really reminds me of something from the sequel. I wonder if that was the main inspiration. It's not really much of a cave, but here we are, the Bone Corridor, my personal hell. Many of the enemies here are actually flying, which means our Earthcloak will do nothing to them. You could... I don't know if there is an aerial cloak in this game. There's gotta be, right? So, yeah, there's no way we can take any of these opponents on, but there is a heart-to-heart here, the level 4 heart-to-heart between Reyn and Shulk. The Legend of the Spider! And presumably the Hidden Temple!
Look, Reyn, this geological formation. It's incredible.
Sure is. This breeze ain't bad either.
Reyn, are you okay? You don't normally want to talk about geology and the weather like this.
Okay, I'm a bit on edge. Just tell me straight, Shulk. Is it me or are there a ton of spiders around here?
There are quite a few.
Oh yeah, now I remember. You're scared of spiders.
Reyn, are you okay?
You don't look so good. Sorry, Shulk. What if we take a break for a bit?
That's not a problem at all. I'm just trying to think when your phobia started. If I remember right, it was that time when...
Come on, man, don't remind me. I played a prank on you?
I'm sorry, Reyn. I shouldn't have stuck that spider in your shoe.
Too right you shouldn't. I went out, put my shoe on, nearly jumped out my skin. Should be glad I didn't make me more scared of my shoes.
Yeah, this game would be really hard to do barefoot.
Don't make me feel bad. I said I was sorry. Yeah, I know. We were just kids back then anyway. Boys will be boys and all that.
That reminds me. Do you remember when I put that spider in your shoe?
Not really.
You had a caterpillar in my sock drawer.
Did you forget? Oh, yeah. I did do that. I'm sorry, man. Hey, Shulk. Don't you have a phobia? There's something you're afraid of. I can't remember what.
It's caterpillars, Reyn. Caterpillars.
Oh. Well, anyway. It's funny to think that, yeah, Shulk's not perfect. Even in the end, you learn that, yeah, that was in fact Reyn's. You know, he was the instigator there. I kind of like that. Just heart to heart. And it's a shame it's so late in the game. And in a really late game area, too. Like, dude, 91. Fun fact. Level cap's 99. I don't think I even need to say that crap. Up ahead, though, is a very terrifying opponent. Musical Van Flair. Always like that name. He's a unique monster. And yeah, if he sees you, his aggro range is ridiculous. So that's no good. I'm going to try and go down this other path here. Eventually, we're going to just keep running until we hit a landmark. And yeah, like, how did you lose the key to the provisions this deep? That's insane, bro. God dang. But eventually, they'll give up. We're pretty close to this landmark. And there comes the tricky part. So, depending on the version of the game, your strategy for doing this next segment can be a little different. And, oh, I love this view so much. Oh, it's so cool. Gonna step very carefully, though, and oh god, there's the unique monster. All right, the Heavenly Window will be unlocked, giving us some more EXP, which we probably don't need because, well, at my current state, I am, well, if we use all of our reserve EXP from expert mode, right, we would be strong enough to beat the entire game, and I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of like inching my way EXP-wise. Up there is the, oh god, I didn't know it was 96. That's spooky. This is a very easy to get to area though for gem crafting. Our first level 5 ether crystals, and ooh, these are pretty good. Definitely a good source of not only strength up, but initial tension. Not the best in slot gems, but hey, definitely a good find. We should definitely hit, oh my gosh. We're gonna get our first ever level 6 gem. We're the dumpest Shulk. Ugh. I'd like to get initial tension also to rank 6, but I don't think that's realistic. Unfortunately, yeah, a lot of these ether cylinders, or ether crystals, they're really high rarity, so doing our usual strat of, you know, Riki and Sharla, that's not gonna work. And oh, did I not get 6? I don't think I did. Bummer. Either way, yeah, with a little bit of, oh, no, I did. I just barely missed. No, I missed. Why did that come out? I have no idea. Anyway, let's try that again with initial tension and see how we do. Oh man, one thing to note though, getting actual ether cylinders is now kind of tricky because Riki and Sharla are, you know, such good friends now that, yeah, they're gonna just get a good result no matter what, which is not actually what we want to do. So you could either try and like just load up tons of unnecessary ether crystals into your mix and just hope for the best, but yeah, it's kind of dicey. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, unintentionally, yeah, this is kind of messed up and doesn't really help us in the grand scheme of things. But that initial tension 6, I think I'll throw on to Fiora. I hate doing like equipment adjustments mid-episode because, you know, in the grand scheme of things, they don't really matter. But I've been using initial tension 2 of these on Riki actually to get everybody's affinity up. I might need to show that up, like show that strategy off in a video, but oh my god! Oh my god! That is huge! Holy dump! Holy crud! Fiora's just getting stronger and stronger. God dang. But yeah, now on to the main event, everybody. Let's secure those provisions. Excuse me, sneezing. Oh no! Okay, it saw us. Time to run away! And you gotta make sure to land directly in this pond, by the way. Or he'll get you. I'll get you, alright. Let's return back to the Heavenly Window. You know, in my head, this strategy seemed a lot better. I'll say that. We also have another Gogol blocking the path here. Oh, it's time to jump in the water! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! As I was trying to say, if you're very careful, you can actually sneak past him with Earth Cloak. Now here's our next issue. The key is being guarded by a satisfied Gogol, level 96. Here's how we deal with this. On Definitive Edition, the strat's a little bit different. Yeah, you cannot get him. Here's my plan. Get this Gogol stuck behind these grates and wait for him to time out. Reyn can take a hit or two, so he's totally safe. And yeah, you kind of just wait for his aggro to reset and pick up the item orb. There'll be a brief moment where this is possible. If you get both the erratic Golaint in this Gogol though, I don't think it's as consistent. Like yeah, they still can't like get to you, but it doesn't work like that. And now I kind of just have to wait. This is a pretty replicatable strategy. I know it's technically a glitch, but like it's also really, oh, there we go, just like that. Hey, we got it! Now let's get the heck out of here. Oh, wait, no. There's a faster way to leave. Time to fly with style, boys. Oh, my God. You might have to fight... You potentially could have to fight 2 unique monsters in the same time in that area. That'd be proper rough. Anyway, there is a heart-to-heart with Dunban and Riki nearby. And come to think of it, they have a lot coming up. And despite using them a lot in, like, my initial playthrough... Oh, I thought it was night. I rarely use them in the Let's Play, which, I guess that's fine. You got to see a lot more different varied teams. AKA me using Shulk for half the game. I digress. Let's see what these two got to talk about.
Dun dun! Riki see hanging strings!
They are quite remarkable. It's an amazing sight.
Riki, no. Not what strings are!
You do? Well, what are they?
The Riki told Dun Dun. The power of ether!
That's a pretty safe bet, yeah. I see. And what else?
Riki not know anything else.
Even I know more than that, Riki. Do they even have schools where you're from?
Dun Dun is my hero. You know more than Riki!
Riki, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback.
Riki surrenders.
Riki, my friend, it is not the end of the world if you don't know something.
Good, because Riki know nothing about ether.
Despite using ether arts, what?
Regret not listening at school.
There is much I do not know as well, Riki. Bionis is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn.
But rush strings only appear at night. Our Bionis Titan make them anyway.
Riki, you are the funniest Snowpawn I know. And you know what? I believe the Bionis itself may have forgotten the reason.
Riki loved traveling with Dunban. Dunban the bestest partner ever.
Why, thank you, Riki. I enjoy visiting these mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you.
Riki never want to leave friends.
Well, eventually we'll have to, but I digress. That, Heartar was probably meant to be seen before, you know. We learned that the Bionis was actually Zanza the entire time. Anyway. Another secret from the past. You might recall, I did mention that there is something hiding behind this waterfall, and I didn't... Oh, yeah. Playing as Riki, so getting here is kind of slow, but this is... Ah, get up! Get up! Get up there! Okay. As I was saying, look at the dragon head just flailing around. It's so funny. Remember all the way back, first time we came to Tephra Cave? Yeah, now we can use the key and get in the warehouse. Look at all these victuals. Oh boy. Emergency rations have been secured. And that's all that's in here. Really, that's it. It's kind of cool that they, like, you know, modeled it like this. It could have been a single box. But no. They put, like, 7. Marmalade sauce, the greatest in the world. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh no, before we head out, there is one heart-to-heart, though, we can do leading up to the Lega Bionis between Fiora and Reyn. I know it feels, like, super weird, but, like, yeah, there's so many I can do now that's more or less what a majority of these episodes are going to end up being. Because, simply put, yeah, we're not level 96. We cannot go fight those unique monsters and have, like, a chance to, like, fight them. So instead... that's something you're probably going to have to do after the final boss. One thing I take very seriously, almost probably too seriously, is, you know, having a gradual scale to my videos. It doesn't matter in, like, every video game, right? But for this one, I wanted, you know, our final fights to actually be climactic. And you can do that with expert mode. But the heart art here is a scene revisited. This time, not with Shulk, but Fiora instead.
Reyn, look. What a sight.
It's a sight, all right.
What's wrong, Reyn? It's not like you look so serious.
Like, hey, I could be serious if I want to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. What's on your mind?
The first time I came here. Before I came here with Shulk. Never seen this place.
Was there something special about that day? You never told me about it.
You could say that. It's the day we set out from Colony 9. Might not have been the exact day. I don't remember.
I see. Was that just after I was taken? I messed up pretty bad that day.
Why would you say that? Man, now you're the one who's not acting like yourself.
I suppose. If I hadn't tried to be a hero, you could have stayed in Colony 9.
Nah, no one thinks that, Fiora. Don't beat yourself up about it.
But Reyn,
I don't regret leaving the colony behind. Now, don't blame you for all this stuff that happened.
That makes me feel better. Thanks, Reyn.
If you hadn't gotten kidnapped that day, we still would have left. It was like we were destined to something.
You think the Monada would have led you on this journey anyway?
Yeah. Something like that. Maybe you'd have just kept browbeating us until we did it.
Much as I hate to admit it, I think you hit the nail on the head. Can't imagine just sitting there with the colony in ruins. I've wanted to go out and get revenge in the Mechon.
I knew it. So don't worry, okay? Soon as it'll all be over. We can go back to the colony for good.
That sounds great.
Man. We're close to the end. Just a little bit more. God. Anyway, we got all this effing food. We should probably, like, return it or some bullcrap. Now, the dude actually changed his location. He's actually in the old refugee camp for Colony 6. It gets repurposed for the High Entia. At least some of them. God, this game is so clever. I'm just still so smitten by it. In the front of the colony at this hour, Dulland is chilling.
You brought the provisions? I knew you wouldn't let me down. I and T aren't really cut out for this type of life. We can fill their bellies. You might feel less desperate.
Good. It was our pleasure. And it's a great camp. You guys are going to love it.
Maybe not. Anyway, here's a little something to thank you.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
For completing this extremely high-level quest. What is our reward? Well, just some money. Like, that's not even... That's like, what? 3 pieces of armor? Messed up. Dulland? You're a cheapskate. Nah, the quest continues, though. But unfortunately, Dulland's, got some pretty intense requests. He wants, well, an item we have to fight a unique monster for that's in the 90s. So, instead of doing that, I think... Well, what the... Getting distracted. I think we pretty much knocked out the majority of things we can handle in Colony 6 for the time being. So why don't we head back to the other colony and try and see if anything has changed. Spoiler warning, it has! Many quests now are unlocked in Colony 9 with Makana's core complete. A few of which are very, very tricky. So much so, yeah, we just are not the level for that. So we're gonna skip them. Instead, we're going to, well, talk to this gentleman over here as Shulk to get his 5th skill tree.
Shulk, I found you at last. You probably already heard. The Captain Letter's gone missing.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem. Did the Mechon get her? Oh, right, they don't have the telepathy around, though.
Could you find the Captain for us? We searched for ourselves, but we're on guard duty. The furthest afield we've been able to search is Tephra Cave. Besides, if there's anyone, Persuader, it's you.
Why me?
You were just some geeky boy, locked away in that lab. Now you're a hero, wielding that sword to save us all.
Geeky? What do you mean, hero?
I mean, you're a symbol of hope, man. It's like the captain, the symbol of hope for the Defense Force. No matter what transpires, she's still a shining example to us all. Don't think it'll be long before she'll shine as brightly as you.
Okay, when did this happen?
She never admitted it in public. That's what she's aiming for. She wants to be like you, man. So that's how I know if you talk to her, she'll come back to us. Maybe the dream that she held on so dear can come true.
Do you really think she'll listen to me?
Come on, man. You're the hero of the homes. Hero isn't just some monster fella and tough guy. Hero is someone who has the power to inspire. Oh, you do it?
Well, I guess we don't have a choice. A young captain's trust. I didn't know we meant that much to Emmy, but sure. We'll find her. Deliver a letter.
Thank you. One more thing. Once you find her, make sure you give her a hard time about skeeving. She's gonna get the telling off of her life when she gets back. Oh, almost forgot. Can you do this, sir? Thanks, hero.
Goodness. Shulk. He's not even blushing. What a down-to-earth guy. And that, they actually didn't render that into the game. Anyway, so I don't know what the tip for this even is. This one really bugged me. It's also one of those mutually exclusive types, so finding info online at the time was annoying. But yeah, she's in Tephra Cave, right in the mining base. Nice location to hide, I suppose. No one gonna find you.
Shulk, did you come to laugh at me? Huh?
No, that's not why I'm here. Miller asked me to find you.
A letter? What's this about? The message is from so many people. Miller, Raoul, Minnie, Dorothy, Monica, Andreas, even Lieutenant Colonel Kantz, and old John. There are even some people I don't really know. Let me read it all over. Oh god. Is this a confession? Oh goodness, no, this is someone's bills. What? Well, they're all so naive, expecting anything from a fool like me. I'm just a weak little girl. I can't do anything.
That's not true. Look, you have so many people offering you support. If I didn't have my friends, I couldn't have made it this far. So...
You're lying. You got the Monado thingy.
But the Monado has positionals. Dude, you don't get it. You literally need friends to use it. And, well, I do have the Monado, but I couldn't have gotten this far with the Monado alone.
I'm only joking. I understand now. Slit edge and all that. It's because your friends are there for you.
Yeah, exactly. No matter how hard things get, Ronnie and the others are there. Together, we can overcome absolutely anything. Even gods. So you too can let your friends help you. And you can achieve anything.
When you say it like that, I guess you're right. Those guys might be naive, but they want me to help. I must do my best to repay their kindness.
Now you get it. That's the spirit.
I can't believe I'm hearing all this from you, of all people. You know, you used to be so weak. It's funny how things turn out, huh? There's still a possibility that I could end up like you. Right, I'm gonna head back home. I won't give up. I'll try taking the Lieutenant Colonel's test again.
Do your best. We're behind you all the way.
Thank you, Shulk. Don't be embarrassed, but I want to be a brave hero just like you. I'm so happy you believe in me. But really, you used to be so weak and tiny, Shulk.
Like, see, that's what people just said, like, the whole quest. I'd be a little mad. A substantially better reward this time around for a young captain's trust being regained. Topple +5! And also, the Bravery skill tree. You know, they mentioned how much of a hero Shulk was, like, multiple times, and it's not called hero. That's why I would have called it. The affinity chart will update as, well, now everybody trusts in Emmy, despite her losing that bout. And honestly, I think this is a good end. The alternative version of this quest is, it's okay. I just don't like the outcome that much. As for the skill tree itself, there is no arguing it. Everyone's 5th skill trees are naturally the strongest because, well, they take a lot of, effort to get into. Unfortunately, the rest of the party's 5th skill trees are very much so locked behind late game quests. I guess you could argue Dunban's isn't that hard to get, so we might grab it, but yeah, Reyn's in particular and Fiora's, oh my god. It is ridiculous. It's very, god, level 90 enemies. Fiora especially fighting 2 borderline super boss unique monsters, if I remember correctly. But onto the Bravery tree itself. It's phenomenal. Like every little bit of it. Vision tags now grant EXP. That's really cool. The second trading skill, which can help with trading with Shura for that critical 5 gem. Lone Warrior, pretty good. Ultimate defense, always nice to have. And debatably the best talent of them all. Glorious future. Yeah, if there's a vision, you get your talent gauge maxed. This can also be passed on to other characters like Fiora, Melia, for Dunban. Like, it is just so nuts. Talent arts are already crazy, and the amount of visions we get late game is also just ridiculous. If you get this, every fight basically becomes a joke. Oh man, I see a vision. Monado armor, Monado shield, Monado speed. It's just so free. But, I don't think we're done yet. We're kind of like returning home. It's like, okay, hey, I know Shulk doesn't have a family or anything. The only family he really had was Dixon, and we know how that turned out. Oh my god. We're low on funds. Hey, Ma, there's this big Zanza guy, and he's like, I don't know, I'm trying to destroy the universe and, kill everybody. Could I have some money so we can afford some better gear? Maybe somebody in the Defense Force could, help us out? Like Colonel Kantz, who, can help us. I'm sorry, that's so lame. Sorry for the abrupt cut. I needed to have Dunban the party for this. Nearly forgot. What am I supposed to do? His birthday's just around the corner, but I've got work. Sounds like you have a problem. Man, it's always work, isn't it? Golly. Oh, hello there. I was thinking about making some shoes for my son's birthday. It's just that I haven't gotten time to get the materials I need. It'd be a great help if someone could collect them for me. Shoes this year, is it? You're always so good to that boy. There isn't a father in the world who doesn't dote on his son. Surely you, who cares deeply for your youngest sister, understands. That's all that is to it. Birthday shoes. Go kill some stinking Flammy for their wings and make some shoes. Most grateful. Cannot leave my post in front of my subordinates. Should only need 2 Azo Flammy wings to make the shoes. That's a lot to ask, but come on, it's my son! Yeah, we got it. This should hopefully get us closer to a higher level of affinity with, the colony itself. In case you're looking for these Flammy, they're right over here. It's just a pain to swim to. When you first arrive here, these Flammy are probably going to outlevel you, but it should not matter. They're not terribly devastating. If you just kind of ignore the high rank. Oh my god, she just did 20k. God dang, Sharla. She's been near your ult. Oh, this is technically a flying enemy. That's why I was like, what the? Point being, yeah, these enemies not too tricky. Just don't fight the unique monster. I already did fight the unique monster, by the way. I'm doing that in between episodes and just kind of doing it off screen because, well, there's a lot of unique monsters. Spawning some of them is incredibly annoying. If I showed all of that, this series would never end. So let's just see how we did. Did we get one? We did. Awesome. So that quest is now complete. I really just kind of simple one in the grand scheme of things. One other thing I do want to note about these birds, though, they have ether crystals for ether up. So, in theory, you could get ether up 6 for Melly very easily. I'm probably going to do that in between episodes just because, I mean, it's Melly, you know. That will also enable us to fight some higher level enemies and all around. It just feels like a good idea. So I'm going to do it, okay?
Oh, looks like you brought what I needed. And then some. I can make a great pair of shoes with these. Ha ha ha! See the look on Morit's face now.
Well, I'm glad he'll be happy. We're making his... You know, we have, like, the world to save. Why are we doing this?
Almost forgot your reward. It's not much, but take it. Can't leave my post, so, you know, it's gonna get a good reward.
No kidding. The Rex Helm? Are you serious? But the true reward is actually... the fact that this party is so not happy. And also the fact that, yeah, we're insanely close to Colony 9 now. There's only so many quests in the region, but one of the ones I've been holding off for a very long time is actually revolving around affinity. Chances are, if you've been following, you know, just my playthrough, you might also have similar levels of affinity with Reyn and Shulk. And if that's the case, talk to Narine here.
Hey, Shulk, I really want to talk to you. It's serious. Me and Paolo had this big public falling out. It's so embarrassing. It was about Reyn and you. It's silly, really. We argue about who's the strongest and hottest.
What?
I told her it was you, obviously. No need to worry about that. But now I need you to kill the dragon for me alone.
Flash forward. What the jump? I'm not killing no goddamn dragon.
Are you stupid or something? Reyn is loads cooler. You're stupid. Shulk's way better and cuter, and he's nice to girls. Well, Reyn's harder and stronger, and he's nice to girls. Reyn's got a small brain, and you know what that means? Reyn's just as clever as Shulk. Well, Shulk's nicer. Reyn's big and scary. Reyn can protect me. Nothing can hurt me as long as Reyn's around.
Yo, she kind of spitting, but...
When Reyn's ever had protect you, bet you don't even know Shulk mended my toys for me once. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Ah! Gonna cry, little baby.
God dang, these British children are so rude. I don't know. It's probably just make things worse between you guys if I intervene.
Oh, please, Shulk, please. My street cred'd be ruined if you don't. Everyone will laugh at me.
Me and Reyn never argue. Can you two be more like us?
I guess we could. I'll promise to make up with Paolo if you promise me something. Show us what you really are, the bestest of friends.
Paolo and Narine. Raise the affinity between Shulk and Reyn to at least purple. And then you complete the quest. Technically, this could be as done as, like... This could have been completed as early as you got Melia in the party. So heads up on that. Yeah, we're kind of lagging behind on this.
You'll have to convince me first. You gotta convince Paolo.
No problem. Leave it to me. I think we're good friends. I don't recall if Reyn has to be in the party or not, though, but...
You and Reyn are the bestest of friends. Changed my mind about Reyn. I can see he's a nice boy, too.
He's the nicest.
But now you gotta prove to Paolo about your friendship. She won't believe you unless you're really the bestest of friends.
So does the quest... Hold up. Does the quest update? Oh my god, it does. So you need pink affinity, too? That is asking a lot. Holy crud. And it doesn't even end there. I get the feeling this is like the only quest like this for a good reason. Because that's tough. Multiple hours. A whole playthrough even. Goodness.
Narine wants me to do what? Take a look at you two boys. Why would she ask that? Oh, I get it. Check to see how good their friendship is. That's totally improved. Shulk and Reyn are looking much more like best friends now. I'm so jealous. I wish me and Narine looked like that. Guess boys are different than girls, right? But they can't, you know. If you think otherwise, prove it.
The quest will update again. Raise the affinity between two female party members considerably. Yeah, that's tough. This is why, Sharla not being the bestest is kind of tough, but let's talk.
Amazing. I guess girls really can be as good as friends as boys. Wowzers. Oh, don't kick her! What the? I hope I can make up with Narine. If Reyn and Shulk can be good friends, me and Narine can too. Plus, we're big girls now. Shouldn't keep arguing. Made up my mind. I'm gonna make up with Narine right away. I'm gonna be friends like you, the bestest friends ever!
What the? Not even on screen.
Finally, Paolo changed her mind. Now we get back to hanging out with each other again.
Super. quest will be completed, and if I did everything properly, that should be level 5. Boom, baby, the colony is maxed out, and the only section of the game we've yet to complete is Colony 6. Obviously, there are like a couple of like stray quests in the colony here, but one of those ties into Reyn's skill tree, and well, we're not strong enough for that. But god dang, this feels good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta kind of pat myself on the back. Would you believe it? There's still more to be done. I can't help myself. I just want to keep going. So let's check out some heart-to-hearts in the area with Reyn and Dunban. I think the second of the episode for Dunban. God, it's just, everybody loves Dunban. What can I say? Watching over them. Is he talking about the colony? Or maybe someone else? Sorry, Reyn. I know it's a bit late to be striking up a conversation. It's alright. No worries. Something you want to talk about? This is a difficult thing to ask, but what's your opinion on Fiora and Shulk? As a couple. What? I'm being quite serious, Reyn. Come on, man. Where'd this come from? Figure I'll be the last person you need to ask. The three of you have always been inseparable. Since forever. Who else would I ask? Okay. When you put it like that, I won't say the couple, but they mean a lot to each other. That seems like a reasonable assessment, yes. Now, lately I've been thinking, you're that close to someone, sometimes you miss the obvious. I see you share my view. So we're on the same page then. For once, we should not need to see this as a cause for celebration. I am and always will be your ally. You and I share the same goal. So what you gonna do about the two of them? Absolutely nothing. What? What'd you ask me for? I think you were thinking it was time to step in. I wanted you to know your opinion. It doesn't mean we should act on it. You sure? They're not gonna do anything about it themselves. Knowing whether to intervene or not is something you must learn. Trust me when I say they are fine. Just continue looking out for them. Alright, I get it. No point arguing, I suppose. I'll leave it to you then, Dunban. Thank you, Reyn. After talking to you, I feel more certain about how to handle them. And that means a lot. Cool. So nothing changed, nothing was established. At all. Shulk's just like, that's cool, I guess. Anyways, there's one last heart-to-heart to see in the colony, so we might as well check it out with Sharla and Riki, who, yeah, not the worst in combat together, but not the best. They kind of just, you know, there's got to be the odd pair in any JRPG party. This is pretty much them.
Sharla, tell Riki about Mekon.
The Mekon? Why?
Riki know nothing about history of Mekon with Hom Hom.
I feel like this would have came up at some point.
Riki feels stupid.
That's unusual for you, Riki. This is just kissing him. That's all.
I mean, curiosity is a good thing. But what's brought this on?
Riki glad Sharla ask. When Mekon attack colony, Riki and villagers know nothing. Just sit in village, punning about like normal day.
I guess Machna wasn't really on the Mekon's radar.
Riki never saw Mekon before. Only heard of them in whispers. On Prison Island was the first time Riki saw face on. Riki's so scared. Sharla's brave though. Riki embarrassed.
Don't beat yourself up, Riki. I've been fighting the Mekon since, well, about your height.
Sharla and friends stronger than Riki. Riki not good enough.
No, Riki, that's not true. What's gotten into you? This isn't the Riki I know. Normally you're brimming with self-confidence.
Really? Riki, not Riki? Who am I then? Oh no!
We know the Nopon and Mekon never crossed paths before. That doesn't mean we think you're not up to the challenge. You're one of us, Riki.
Riki, sorry, Sharla. Riki feel better now.
Don't mention it, Riki. We've all got our own reasons for fighting in this war. Some fight for their family, some fight for their friends they've lost.
Riki happy we talked to Sharla. Riki super happy.
You and me are friends, Riki. Don't ever forget that. Let's fight to the very end. For all the people of this world.
Yes.
And with that, Riki and Sharla also max out their affinity together. Oh, that means another heart. Oh gosh, I can't wait. That one's really good. But, would you believe it? Kind of ran out of things to do here inside the colony. Sure, there's like one more quest over here and one more quest over here. Maybe some do over here. I don't freaking. But that's pretty much all I got. So instead, to keep kind of this, like, you know, heart-to-heart train going, let's head over to Machna. Actually, well, it is Machna, but actually, Riki's house in Frontier Village. God, it's been a millennia since we've been a Frontier Village. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't totally hated our absence from it, but this one is yet again with Dunban. God, why not do these? What's wrong with me? Life's hard for a hero pawn, huh? Elaborate. I want to know.
Riki not want to leave home again.
Ready to leave us already? You can stay here. No one will mind.
Don't not say Riki leave. 2 hero pawn better than 1.
I'll be fine without you. But I'm not so sure about the others.
Shulk miss Riki. Reyn too. Riki's friends are sad. Riki think Dunban sad too.
I'll shed a single tear for you.
Dunban tell truth? Wow, Dunban can cry? No, Riki not want Dunban to cry.
I thought you did want me to cry. Please make up your mind.
No crying. If Riki going to leave, then Riki want Dunban beg him to stay. Dunban can beg now.
Beg? You are delusional, Riki. Besides, it's inevitable that we'll each go our own way. Eventually.
Really? Oh, no, not good. Riki want to stay with friends. I want family to come with too. Dunban think Riki's selfish.
No, Riki, not at all.
Riki not selfish? Oh, thank you. But Riki want cake and eat it. So Riki figure out best way.
Come on, then. Out with it.
Riki and Oka and Little Pond all move to Dunban's house. Then in future, Fiora and Shulk come too. Reyn come too sometime. If Melly and Sharla come, Riki and friends have big party.
Let me get back to you on that. My house is fairly small and... you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back on our own homes for now, okay?
Riki like Riki's idea better. Dunban should listen more. Riki no. Dunban build bigger house.
In the colony... let me guess, you can get me a good loan to pay for the work?
Wait, Riki... Dunban try to be funny. Riki don't like Dunban's joke. Riki invite everyone back to Dunban house. This is Riki's joke. You would like the bed.
God. You had to mention the paycheck, Dunban. He's hero of the Homs, not the Nopon, apparently. Sheesh, but... that one is kind of sad, you know? Think about what happens when the JRPG party is done. Where does everyone go? Do they still hang out? Or do the memories of seeing each other rub them the wrong way? Definitely not this party. I feel like they'd all be really great friends after, but... there's one last thing I need to take care of. Post-Mechanis Core. Gadada here has a new quest for us if you have been progressing on the Kingpin questline.
I cannot stand it. More rumors of misuse of Red Pollen. The devil was behind it all. But he has been caught. Whatever's going on?
Flash forward. Or maybe flash back. I don't know. I will wait a bit more for Red Pollen Orbs. There's some who want to shut down organization before reforming it. Friends go look for new place for secret club.
Oh no. It was him all along.
Right wrong. Friends have all gone quiet. What? Real trade take place up at 3 at night? Is really true?
Yes. Bana the Betrayer. He was behind it all.
When nightfall, I go to top a tree. I have very bad feeling about this. Need to be prepared.
Well, we'll back you up, brother. We're all in this together. The drug bust of the century. You can't leave a quest unfinished, right? When you go to, well, Contemplation Terrace, you'll find the lone Nopon staring off into the distance. Hey man, we gotta talk.
Bana knew you would come.
Oh god, that is menacing. What the?
Bana, you really Kingpin?
I am. I, Bana, really secret organization chairman. It was me all along, making food and drink out of red pollen orbs, selling it to secret clubs in Alchemoth.
It has made me a rich Nopon!
I work hard to make red paw notes for no paw. Bana just used them to make money for self.
Better to be trick than to be tricked. If you have brain, you have to use it, or you're just wasted. Gadada, Zazadan, and Tadaba. They're all useful to me till very end.
It's evil to trick everyone. Gadada danced at inappropriate time. I would never forgive you.
It's me that won't forgive you! If your fault, Secret's organization collapsed! I'll wipe you off the face of the Bionis! Get over here!
Yeah. This is really happening.
I scared but not give up. Friends help me, right? Right?
The crazed Bana is here in his full glory. And yeah, you're hearing the music that, you know, is when, like, Maynith and, like, Zanza fought. It's really effing funny. I don't know why they picked that for this, but they did. Friends, Bana is not an easy fight. 78, he's really, really strong, but despite this, he's going to try and use a lot of statuses on you. With our really, really solid party, I think we'll be strong enough. Even with Dunban using Heat Haze pretty regularly, should not matter. We should have enough to tank this. Actually, I'm scared. F this. What the dump? He's doing too much. You're doing too much. You're just doing too much, Frenzy Bana. One really aggravating thing about this fight, though, is fighting on Apex Lake. It's really frustrating. Your NPC, like, allies can, like, fall in the water and not be able to fight back. It's really dumb. But it kind of, you know, makes the fight a little bit memorable, so I think it's fine. We're actually not doing a lot of damage at all. I'm a little bit worried. With all of our affinity kind of capped out, though, I think we'll be okay. That Cesar did nothing. Oh, no, it actually did decent damage. Blossom Dance also is not maxed. I just really hope we get to the point where we don't see his more devastating moves. I can't really keep this chain attack going if, you know, I don't have any... Oh, God, why'd I do that? Okay, in that case, happy to get us more chain attacks. No, I should have healed. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, whatever. At least do this to apply the defense down again. Oh, my God, this is still going. Holy crud! This is what I was talking about. This is the... Oh, crap, I screwed up. Well, that was just human error. If you had Chown Arts there, oh my God, we're already back in chain attack. This crap's crazy, bro. I'm gonna get behind him and just keep it going. We have Peerless up now too, so our attacks will be hitting for a lot more damage. That's really solid. Oh, we got a big damage hit there. Let's go. And there's 4 debuffs. No, there's 5 debuffs. Okay, he's dead. I wanted to show what the opponent could do, but man, using this seems just dirty, dude. Bana. Oh, frick! I screwed up again. No. Despite that, we did more damage in that chain attack just because of Blossom Dance. He's going for another gore. What a bore. This, I just can't get over the music, though. More caviar. Oh, no. He's frenzied. Well, when there's caviar, Monado Purge? I was going to say Monado Eater, but that doesn't get rid of it. Come on. Oh, no. He's confused. That's the other status he can do. Come on, Riki, hit him with a say sorry. You got him. His AI should use it when it can close out a fight. It's pretty much guaranteed to do that. Oh my God, what now? What's he doing? Is it that? Oh yeah, big core 8. Oh my God. I don't even know if my Monado shield's leveled up that much. Oh, yeah, actually it wasn't. Well, how about that? The battle just sort of ended. Good job, everybody. Good job. Everybody did good. And for a reward, we'll get one of the funniest items in the game. Not the sneaky art book, but the Monopon. Do the No-Pon have their own Monado? Well, the answer is no. It's a joke weapon that does 1 damage. Yeah. It's kind of funny, though. This will eventually be a reoccurring theme in the, well, sequel game, but I don't want to think about that side quest. God, it was really not good. Anyway, Gadada, we won.
I always thought of Bana as good friend. He tricked me. He took everyone in village. I feel so sad. I will stop pretending to cry soon.
That's good.
I'll tell everyone in village about Bana. I'll make sure Bana gets really hard punishment. Glad I asked friends for help. Thank you so much.
Holy crap, Gadada just kind of like made out like a bandit with this whole ordeal. Then again, so did we. With the official conclusion, to the Bana the Betrayer / Kingpin side quest. We'll receive a haste 6 weapon gem and another double attack 5. Double attack 5 is whatever. EXP up 6, whatever. Haste 6, dude. That is huge. And now, yeah, he's starting afresh. Everyone's understandably really effing mad at Bana, but this is not actually where his story ends, believe it or not. During the day now, in the Pollen works, Bana will be on this wheel here, I guess, working with all the pollen. Yeah.
Me, the genius Bana, reduced to manual labor. So difficult. Operation Winch Wheel was not popular job for some reason, but Bana does it enthusiastically. Or else you get kicked out and fed to Nastugoluga.
That is, God, one packed episode, guys. I think we raised a sufficient amount of funds. Oh my god, we did. Wow. Wait, I think that was a lot of me just selling armor, come to think of it. So we even have to do this. Am I an idiot? Let me look. Hold up. Wait, why did I favorite the... You know, I will favorite the monobar. Oh, yeah. I sold, like, all my excess armor, and that's where all of our money came from. Well, never mind. Anyways, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, believe it or not, we're doing the one and only voice-acted quest in the entire game. And some more heart-to-hearts, man. Maybe killing some unique monsters, and maybe making a new Monado. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.